Okay, thank you, Celine. So due to the coronavirus crisis, I was finally able to resume my overseas mission to Senegal last year and had two missions this year to Senegal and Ethiopia. Dakar was a round trip between the hotel and the conference hall, so I didn't really grasp the reality in Senegal. On the other hand, in Addis Ababa, I was able to see a little bit of the city and the people there, and the economic crisis and inflation. At first glance, the capital may look calm, but inflation is so fast that the middle class may become close to the poverty line. We must not forget that there is also the impact of civil war. So in any case, the impact of rising grain and crude oil prices will become more apparent in the coming future. And dissatisfaction with the government is growing, especially among young people. And there is a lot of concern of that. But at the same time, at the core of the current economic crisis lies the traditional and structural problems such as economic diversification, basic service, governance. So the coronavirus and the war in Ukraine have only made it more apparent those long-term developmental challenges. It has had a great impact, firstly on the implementation of economic cooperation. Due to travel restrictions, it was difficult to dispatch experts from Japan, and it slowed down the speed of technology transfer. Yet some Japanese companies may expand their business during the crisis, but we know also that some company has stopped their operation, like the Kansai Paint, which was highlighted as one of the model cases in bringing Japanese investors to Africa. Well, overall interest for Africa in Japan has declined considerably, especially after the war in Ukraine. From such a point of view, the organization of TICAD in this summer was so timely, as it enabled to grab the attention of international community for African issues. On the other hand, since the Ukrainian war, the way African issues have been taken up in Japan, or maybe in the international community as a whole, has been filtered by Russian factors, and bringing excessive geopolitical consideration into Japan's involvement or policy toward Africa could further divide the African side. Personally, I believe that the focus should be on development, as well as the perspective of being a partner for peace and stability. There have been several examples of Japan-France cooperation in Africa in the past, such as in Ivory Coast or Madagascar. From Japan's point of view, the acquisition of Seifel to Tetsucho was a big event. For Japan, the advantage of partnering with France are multiple, such as aid implementation or public-private partnership in French-speaking countries, where we have little knowledge and network. On the other hand, France seemed to want to enter the non-French-speaking region by collaborating with Japanese companies who have technologies. So how can we coordinate our interests? In addition, this is my personal experience. Japan-France cooperation has been mostly decided in Tokyo or Paris. And there are times when it is not sufficient to work out on the ground. So this gap will be needed to fill in fast.